Alright guys, here is my pyrotech skill tree that I've been using for mercenary. This is pretty much refined what I like for PvP. Plenty of snares, lots of health, lots of crit. Mobile, no casting required. You can use your power surge to get your fusion missile off. Everything else is 100% non-casting. This is a great build for PvP. Been doing 400 plus damage with it in Hutball. Alright, starting off, you take your extra endurance for your extra hit points, ranged and crit, ranged and tech accuracy. You're getting the whole gas cylinder line to increase your damage, and for rail shot to ignore 30% of the target's armor if the target is burning. So yeah, it's really necessity to have the target burning with this dot and then hit your rail shot. Right here, your gas cylinder, the dot, that is your auto attack that you use all the time, the same gas cylinder, snares the target for 50%, so you can really kite melee. This is great. You'll see at the end, you really don't, there's nowhere else to put a useful point. I mean, you could, this is plus or minus this point, you could put it in all three of these boxes. I like this though, in case I get CC'd, knocked back. Vents a little heat, helps out overall. Here's your main dot. You always keep this up on the target. Really nice dot. Power shot has a 30% chance. Unload has a 60% chance. So at the end of your rotation, if you watch my rotation video, you pop your unload to try and reset your rail shot to get extra damage off on that burning target. Energy shield breaks snares. Another part of the mobility of this. You can get out of snares, be moving all the time. Reduces the cooldown on vent heat, why not? It, gets more damage out there, I guess, if you have that up faster. Rapid shots, rail shot, deal additional 9% damage to burning targets. So yeah, more, keep those dots rolling ability. Increase the critical bonus damage of your cylinder, your rail shot, your main dot by 30% and your thermal detonator. So it makes those crits really huge. This is basically when the target's below 30% health, they'll be doing 30% more damage to your dot effects on him. Crits have a 100% chance to reduce the cooldown on those two abilities. This is nice. It's okay. You really don't have any other options. You could throw them in here if you're against this. Reduce the cooldown on your shield chance. But yeah, I'm just sticking with that last box. I kind of like it. Thermal detonator, you're one of your main attacks that does a ton of damage, 3k hits on the crit, on big crits. Increase aim, 9%, yeah, and more damage, more accuracy, yeah, that's really good to have. There's nothing really else you could get in here. You could get, right here, the cylinder increases your tech critical hit chance by 3%. But look at this, increased range crit chance by 6%. So you could spend 2 points in a useless box and get 3%, or you could get 6% right here. So yeah, you want to go with the 6%, and then vent heat now immediately vents additional 16 heat. Now the other option you can do, if you're never overheating, you don't use this a lot, but you want even more crit chance, you can take these 2 points, put them in here, remove this point, and put it in upgraded arsenal to get that extra 3%, which I may try this. This is not, my final build, but this is a good starting point for a lot of you. But yeah, that is definitely an option to take those 2 points out of there and then move this point for the CC into here to get the extra 3% crit. But yeah, this is a good starting point, and let me let me know what you guys think about this build, and if you think the 2 wasted points and the 3% crit will make up for the venting heat and your extra CC mobility reducing heat. So this is really like I call it the on the move, high health, low heat build, and you can get that 3% crit, but you're going to be overheating a lot more. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.